Welcome to Detroit Sports Jersey with host Will, co-host the Water Cooler Guru, and the Free Agent. FM 88.1 WHPR, Power Talk Live Radio. Live call-in number 313-868-3688. Live every Sunday at 10 a.m. Eastern Time. Live streaming at FM881WHPR.com. Past shows at DetroitSportsJersey.com. Straight sports talk, no professionals here.
All right. Welcome to Detroit Sports Jersey on this Sunday. Your host Will sitting in here with the Free Agent. What's going on, Free Agent?
What's good, Detroit?
Yeah, talk to me. Got a lot going on. It's July the 14th, 2013. Say that right, didn't I?
Yeah, I think you did.
Live call-in number 313-868-3688. Got a lot going on in the world of sports and outside of sports. Of course, everybody knows, the big verdict came in yesterday. I'm going to give my opinion on that. A lot of people want to know, am I going to talk about it? No, but I'm going to make a statement about it. It's going to be plain and simple. This is not a political show. It's a sports show.
Right.
So I'm just going to keep it straight like that. We're going to talk about, not only was there bad news coming from Florida, but there was some bad news for overpaid quarterback coming from Detroit.
Overpaid, bad news. Okay, right.
So we're gonna get off. We're gonna get off into the bad news coming from I-75 South and North. If you really want to know the truth, up at the Palace. And down here at Ford Field.
I mean, even yesterday we had some bad news. Started a record. 13 and 0 was gone.
My Rangers put it on you, didn't they? Yeah. Anyway, let's take a commercial break. We come back on word from our sponsor. We get off into everything, what went on in the world of sports and outside of sports. We'll be right back after a word from our sponsor.
With all the talk of universal health care these days, there may soon come a time when worrying about your own insurance or limited insurance isn't a problem. But the cold reality is that many people simply can't afford health care coverage. But there is hope in the form of a medical discount program called WellCard Health. WellCard Health provides discounts on doctor, dental, and vision visits with a prescription service and other programs as well. These services are available at doctor's offices and pharmacies throughout the U.S., including CVS, Walgreens, Walmart, Rite Aid, and more. For more information, 800-285-5941. Cards can be issued for your entire family. Limit. Cards can even be obtained for churches, community organizations, and businesses. Don't worry about the high cost of healthcare any longer. For more information, 800-285-5941 to learn more about how you can take advantage of WellCard Health. More information is also available at www.consumerhealthresources.com.
All right, welcome back. I'm your host, Will, sitting up here Detroit Sports Jersey, live every Sunday, 10 a.m., 88.1 WHPR.
Oh, yeah.
Free Agent sitting up here. I'm going to go and get this out of the way, so we can go and jump right into the sports, where we're going to talk about that Trayvon Martin thing for a brief moment here.
Okay.
Of course, a lot of people is upset about the verdict. I was too, but I'm going to tell you what most...
I wasn't.
On that note, I'm going home.
I'm just saying.
I'm out of here.
I mean, hey, the Trayvon Martin thing had nothing to do with me.
Nothing?
Nothing.
You're a young brother. Wear hoodies, like Skittles.
It has no effect
I done seen
on
you with a bag of Skittles in your hand.
Has no effect on me.
The only thing I want to say is, the only thing that makes me mad more, we talked about this earlier here in the studio, is that we don't get mad and upset when, there's black on black crime. That's the only thing that makes me mad about this whole thing, for real.
Okay.
Like I said, like I was telling you coming into the studios today, we had a grandfather get killed the other day, mowing his lawn out there with his 6-year-old grandson. Where's the outrage at? Where's the protest at?
It's none.
There's none. That's right. I can hear the same place that he got shot. I can hear a pin drop right now. Nothing. Nothing.
Yeah,
but everybody, because another race killers. Let's do this. Let's black out our page. Let's do all this. Let's have a march, a protest. Where's Jesse and them at now that the grandfather got killed? I'm quite sure it wasn't a Zimmerman that rolled up in an SUV and jumped out and killed the granddaddy. I'm quite sure. I'm quite sure it wasn't no Zimmermans in that truck.
Nah, it wasn't none.
That's all I'm saying. That's the only thing that, upsets me about this whole thing. How this much, and the same people that's mad and outraged. Let me say this too. You might get mad when I say this. But you got criminals in your family. You hiding them. You know it. You know they done went out there and carjacked, snatched the old lady purse. You know this.
Right.
You see the photos and the videos on the news. You look up there, you see Tyrone. You be like, oh my God, Tyrone, what are you doing?
They gotta find Tyrone.
Yeah, Tyrone hiding in their basement while he on Facebook mad at Trayvon, blocking out his photo, but he hiding out Tyrone. I said it. And that's what goes on. Let's keep it real. The people don't want to, man, please. Anyway, that's all I got. My man got to deal with the big guy upstairs, so, that's between him and God,
You're right.
God don't like ugly, and, but let's just get, all I want to say, let's just get mad and, upset like this when it happens, Matter of fact, you know what? It was a girl I know at the job, right? Her uncle got killed all because he threw an empty bottle in a vacant field. They shot and killed him in the middle of the street. Where's the outrage over that? Where's the outrage? You talking about Skittles? What about throwing an empty bottle in the field, you get killed? Huh?
That don't make no sense, but you're right.
Man, come on, please, people. Man, spare me. Come on. And I'm going to say something else, too. You might going to get mad. Half of you people don't even know how to spell Trayvon. And moving on off of that note. Some calling them Trey songs and all. I see all. Come on, man. Let's keep getting real. It's a sad situation, man. But come on, we got to wake up and stop getting mad when just another race does something to us, and we do it to ourselves daily.
Yeah, you're right.
Daily.
You're right. Daily.
Every day. 24/7. Nah, going to one bad news to another. How does Lions quarterback get this money?
Is you mad it's not your quarterback? That's what it is.
No. Let me tell you something, my good friend. You know what? Actually, you know what I would have done? I'm not saying I would have waited. Y'all could have waited one more year. Wasn't nobody knocking down his door. He had 2 more years left. 2 more. Y'all could.
Him up.
Okay.
He ain't going nowhere.
Okay.
Now he can concentrate.
Okay. When he fall off, y'all gonna say, wait till next year.
I don't think he gonna fall off though.
See, money. Let me point something out to you.
Hey, wait. You ain't got to point nothing out.
I'm gonna point it out anyway.
He don't need to be throwing the ball 7,000 times. That's all that means. I mean, he needs some help. Our running game got to step up.
He's coming in with a 17-29 record, my man. That's not worth no extension. 17-29.
Okay,
your record speaks.
Let me ask you this: before he got here, what did we do?
Can
you tell me?
50 years of losing.
You're right, 50 years of losing. But before he got here, what did he? What was our record before he got here?
Okay, let me put it to you like this.
Wait. What was it? What was
I'm
our
about
record?
to give you props.
What was our record? Can you tell me?
Since I've been living up here in Detroit.
The year before he got here, what was the record? Tell me.
0 and what?
And 16. No, 0 and 16. The year before he got here.
No.
Yes,
He
we
was
went 0 and 16 before.
I ain't talking about the coach.
I ain't talking about the coach. I'm talking about him as the Matthew Stafford.
Okay.
We drafted him after the 0 and 16.
Okay, and 0 and 16, right?
And he went from 0 and 16
to 17-29. And I don't see no big. I can see it was 29 and 17. I'm gonna give you that, but I will give you guys one credit. Ever since I don't follow the Lions, I sort of do and I don't. But be honest with you, I give you credit. Best quarterback I done seen come through here.
Exactly. So we gotta keep him.
Best quarterback so far. Because he done a couple of years he was injured prone.
You right.
Huh?
Well, his first year he played 13 games. They should have let him heal the following year instead of sticking him back out there. Now they set him up. They set him up for that one. They should have just. See, I knew that was coming, but they set him up that second. But you saw a whole year of him. He threw for 5,000. He did good. And then last year,
all I'm saying though,
in touchdowns and he turned it over a little more.
Don't get me wrong. I understand there's nobody out there, but what I'm saying though is free agent. What you got to understand, what I'm saying here is they should have waited at least one more year, at least after this year. I mean, he's getting paid more now. than quarterbacks that have been to the Super Bowl and have
mean,
won it.
You might be
and
right.
have won. I ain't no might be right. I got it right in front of me.
You got it right there, but I'm just saying that could be off his rookie contract. He got an outrageous contract before they start giving these rookies. He was before.
I know he was the last one, the correct class before they cracked down on.
So he'd already had that money right there. He was already gonna get.
But
we talking about the extension. He getting $40 million.
But why? Why though? Why?
So
at 17 and 29, why?
So who out there better?
You could have waited. I'm not saying that. You're missing what I'm saying. You could have waited.
I feel you.
You could have waited. But at least give him one more year. One more. At least what one more year would have.
We didn't see 4 years of him. We already know what he got.
And he came up 17 and 29.
I mean, next year
last year he threw 5,000 yards, and what he have 2 touchdowns? That don't add up.
I mean, it don't, but still. Who else we gonna get?
Take Calvin Johnson out of the mix. He's just a regular quarterback. A regular, which he still is. I'm not saying he's no superstar. That's all he is.
Wait. So he a regular quarterback. But the year before that, he threw for 5,000 yards.
You talking about when y'all got in the playoffs?
Yeah, but the year before, but he was still a regular quarterback.
And then he got smoked.
But hold on, Calvin didn't have almost 2,000 passing yards that year.
Calvin still made.
You can't
okay,
put
let me
it
ask you.
all on. You can't put it all on.
If Calvin didn't make him, why did Calvin get the biggest contract out of the two then? If Calvin didn't make him, why did Calvin get the biggest what receiver get a bigger contract than they quarterback?
Calvin Johnson do.
Oh, that's right. That's right.
I can name another receiver that probably get a bigger contract.
But is he on the level? I'm not saying Stafford a superstar, but is he on that level of when you say this receiver, who you gonna name? What quarterback? Who are you? Please don't say.
Well, come on, Calvin. He on another level when it come to these receivers.
Please don't say Charlie Batch. What's the receiver that's playing
right now?
Let's get more than his quarterback.
I would have to say probably Larry Fitzgerald.
The same place. Who they got? Well, yeah, in Arizona, right?
Yeah, I mean, Carson ain't getting paid more than him. I mean, there's plenty of receivers getting more. I mean, Mike Wallace, he just got a big deal. He getting paid more than the rookie, Ryan Tannehill.
But no, what I'm saying though, the quarterback's just like on the, certain level is what I'm saying. You know what I'm saying? Like for instance, there's no receiver in Pittsburgh getting paid more than Ben. I'm sorry. There's no receiver in Denver getting paid more than Peyton Manning. I'm sorry.
You're right.
That's the level I'm talking on.
But them players are the best players on their team. Calvin is the best player on our team.
And that goes back to my point. He made Stafford.
I don't know if you can't say he made him.
Oh,
it go hand in hand. Because the year
we go hand in hand.
You want me to tell you why? Because the year before that, before Stafford even got here, we went 0-16 with this superstar guy we got. And we had about 4-5 different quarterbacks play that year. And none of them could get the ball to Calvin for him to catch the ball.
You talking about stealing money.
I'm just, what?
Man, Jay Cutler.
Jay Cutler not stealing money. They won 10 games last year. They won 10 games last year.
He's worth $8 million.
Didn't they win 10 games last year?
Okay, when the coach got fired.
That wasn't his fault.
That ain't Jay's fault.
That wasn't Jay's fault.
That ain't oh man, it's crazy up in here.
Hey, come on now.
But yeah, you got a lot of players, man.
I was just saying, come on, man.
I was just saying y'all could have waited at least 1 more year. There was no rush into going out here.
I mean, it might have been. Hold on. It might have been no rush. But it could have been it could have been just for cap space.
But I'm going to tell you one thing, though. I'm going to take my hats off.
We got to re-sign Sue next year.
Exactly.
So
and Fairley's coming up.
So it was probably just for that reason, so we can re-sign her and keep our team together. We got to keep our team together.
I'm going to take you get hats off to the biggest people in this deal that is smart. It's his agent. Because now all of this is guaranteed money, right?
Yeah.
So in this contract, I'm talking about the extension. Yes. No. Listen, it's gonna be a guarantee. I'm gonna tell you why. Because when his contract is up, he's only gonna be 29, 30 years old.
You're right. He's gonna get another.
Exactly. He's gonna get another. If he produces, If he produces, exactly.
He'll get another.
So hats off to the agents for being smart.
You're right.
But for the Lions standpoint, I would step back and be like, hold on, let me give him 1 more year. If he can do the same thing he done the last 2 years, I'm not even gonna throw the playoffs in there. If he can do the same thing he done the last 2 years, then I would give him an extension. Okay. I'm not going on 2 years. 2 years of injury? 2 years of okay football, and all of a sudden I'm signing you.
Now you're okay.
It's okay football. One year in the playoff, the other one he didn't. 4 and was it 4 and 12?
I mean, but last year we had problem. Our secondary wasn't as good, and then I mean we ain't had no running game. So I mean, come on now. He threw the ball 7,000 times.
Y'all still ain't gonna have no running game.
We have at least a running threat out the backfield. I'll put it like that. Because Reggie, you gonna have to put somebody on him. So he can do both. He can run and catch. So I mean, it'll open up some more things. I think we'll be better off this year.
All right. Well, we'll see. We'll see what's happening with them. If they made the right decision. I'm just saying.
Think they did,
I'm just saying I would have waited. I just would have waited. You know, I'd have just kept it. I just would have. You know, give me one more year. Give me 3 years in a row. Then we can talk extension. That's all I'm saying. I'm not saying he's not. I know there's not nobody out there. I know you don't want to go to the college game and wait on. You know, I know you don't want to wait till free agency and get all these bums. It's gonna be a lot of people that go next year. I guarantee. And we're gonna start with the Jets. There's gonna be some moves up there made.
Oh yeah.
In Dallas too. If they don't, yeah.
Well, Romo ain't going nowhere.
I don't
He
know.
just got that contract.
He's stealing money too.
It's not. You can't blame Romo, man.
Who can you blame?
The owner. I can blame the owner. He need to let the coaches be the coaches. And he need to do the owning like he need to. This ain't the 90s where it worked with Emmett and Aikman and them. He need to sit back. I think he lost his little touch.
Well, see, the thing is, you know, I agree with you on that. But you know what? One thing I do like about Jerry Jones,
he gonna spend the money.
The Dallas owner, Dallas Cowboys owner, he has that passion.
Oh, I like
that.
I
you know what I'm saying?
Don't get me
but
wrong.
I'm with you on that. He do need to step back.
He need to step back a little.
You know,
I mean, it ain't the 90s no more. He lost his touch.
Boss, I can't coach with you breathing down my neck. You supposed to be up there in the box. You down here on the sideline.
And then you don't know it. And then he created some more controversy by taking the head coach off the play caller. Come on, man.
Brought in a new guy.
Yeah, you
know
on,
that
man,
don't you?
He
got a big
trouble.
foot out the door and one on the banana
Come
peel. And my man who he brought in to call the plays is going to be the next coach. Come on, anybody can see that.
It happened to Wade Phillips when they said it. Jason Garrett is the coach.
Anybody can. I mean, Jerry Jones can say all he want to say, but anybody can see that. See what's going on with that. All right, what we're going to do is we're going to come back, finish up a little more football. We're going to talk about, you know, the big announcement that went down, you know, Dwight. You got about 5 more minutes. Dwight Howard.
Dwight.
Big shot coming back to Detroit.
Oh, yeah. All the free agents, the deals are in this week.
Well,
so they final. So Dwight is a Houston Rocket.
Well, we got breaking news here. Isaiah Thomas just signed with the Pistons. He's going to be their starting back point. What's that? Hold on. What's that, Joe? He's trying to reach Bill Laimbeer.
Oh, come on, man.
Is that what we
done
came
down to?
What's this? I just got a text from Dennis Rodman. He told me to go up, to drive up to the palace and show Joe this text.
The microwave coming to
man, please.
Back to Rick Mahorn.
What a waste.
Bringing the game back.
All right, let's take a commercial break. Have a word from our sponsor. We'll be back after that.
With all the talk of universal health care these days, there may soon come a time when worrying about your own insurance or limited insurance isn't a problem. But the cold reality is that many people simply can't afford health care coverage. But there is hope in the form of a medical discount program called WellCard Health. WellCard Health provides discount on doctor, dental, and vision visits with a prescription service and other programs as well. These services are available at doctor's offices and pharmacies throughout the U.S., including CVS, Walgreens, Walmart, Rite Aid, and more. For more information, 800-285-5941. Cards can be issued for your entire family. There's no household limit. Cards can even be obtained for churches, community organizations, and businesses. Don't worry about the high cost of healthcare any longer. For more information, 800-285-5941 to learn more about how you can take advantage of WellCard Health. More information is also available at www.consumerhealthresources.com.
And you're hot.
All right, we're back. So free agent, we're going to wrap up the talks here with the NFL. I see your boy. Hey, this is very interesting, right?
Okay.
You know, the Jaguars, they just signed Denard Robert. No, offensive weapon. OW.
What is that? Oh, so we gonna play like 5 positions?
There it is.
We gonna play wide receiver, running back, and quarterback.
Wherever we need you at.
Oh, come on.
Offensive weapon.
Hey, you know what? Is that what football is coming down to now? Turning quarterbacks to everything.
Yep.
Oh,
Yeah, if you're undersized.
Oh, undersized. He gonna be the quarterback one play.
Well, you know what I think they want to do for real? I think they really want him to be the quarterback, but I don't think they want to commit to him to be a quarterback where they can take backlashes from the fans saying, what you draft him as a quarterback. So what they going to do, I'm telling you exactly what's going to happen. I'm telling you what's going to happen.
I don't see him making it as a quarterback.
Listen, but I'm telling you what they're going to do, right? They're going to try him. Like you said, they're going to do him at different positions. Receiver, probably running back, different positions. Whatever position he gets off in and has the most success in, that's the one they're going to roll with him with. I guarantee you.
What they gonna throw him his punt?
I guarantee all that. He OW, baby.
He's doing everything. Huh?
He's OW.
He fielding punts now.
Yes, he's OW. Offensive weapon.
I mean, he a great athlete, but he is not no quarterback. I mean, he was a good player for Michigan for what we were trying to do. He did a good job, but he ain't no quarterback at the NFL level. I'm sorry.
So you wouldn't stick it back there just to try it?
What, running back? Yeah, he can be
quarterback.
A running back. He can be a running back. He was doing a lot of that in Michigan. He can be a running back.
No, I said quarterback.
You said wide out. He did that a couple plays at Michigan. We can see him being bubble screens.
You crazy. No, but yeah, they got him listed as offensive weapon. So I'm kind of curious.
I want to see what he does.
Is that on y'all schedule this year? The Jaguars?
I don't think so.
Excuse me.
No, I don't think. No, we don't play them this year. We played them last year.
Here goes some news you might dug up for you.
What?
NFL power rankings. Detroit Lions have the top 5 offensive.
We finished the league with a top 5 offensive ranking. That means
and
nothing.
They got you. It got you nothing, huh? So I did that homework for nothing.
For nothing.
Oh man!
I'm putting my boys on the hot seat this year.
If you don't win it, your coach got to go.
He got to go.
We
got to make the playoffs. We got to get back to that. We got to get in there with a playoff game or something. Because we spending all this money. We got to see some production.
Who you want? Let's say he don't make it. Let's say, they let him go. Who's out there that, like you always ask me? Who's out there that you would like to see fill his shoes?
Actually, you know what? Probably like Bill Cowher if he wanted to coach. That'd be a great pickup. Turn our D into a 3-4. Ooh, I can see it now. Ooh, have Sue at linebacker.
Hey man, this is a family show. And moaning and groaning, my man. This is a family show.
Put Sue at linebacker. I can see it.
Sue at linebacker.
Yeah.
Man, come on, for real.
Hey, Sue got the quickness. He got the feet. You seen him.
Let's get real, for real.
Inside linebacker. Sue.
Man, please, Sue ain't even gonna be here. I'm telling you that now.
Come on now.
Sue taking his game out to the Bay Area, bro.
Where's all this coming from?
Trust
Where
me.
that info come from? Oh, he want to go to San Francisco?
Yeah.
Why?
I'm just telling you, my sources are telling me that his best chances or to win a Super Bowl is in Frisco.
Yeah.
You don't think so?
No.
He's out of here. Your fans are disrespecting him.
Who disrespecting him? Didn't you just hear me say put him at linebacker? What you?
That's disrespect.
That's up in his. What you mean? He can play both. Mm-hmm. Linebacker. We can put him at DN too with Ziggy. Him and Ziggy. Why? Ziggy gonna be a beast. I'm calling it already. We saying Ziggy and Sue in the Pro Bowl.
I think they drafted him because they know that Sue ain't gonna resign when his contract is up. I'm just letting you know.
We just freed up some cap space. He ain't going nowhere. He ain't going nowhere. I'm telling you, he ain't going nowhere.
All right.
Sue is the heart and soul of our defense, man. He keep it going, man.
Y'all ain't gonna have the money.
We gonna have the money.
Yeah.
We just freed up some dollars for him by giving Stafford some money.
You ain't gonna have the money.
We gonna have it. We'll be alright.
Nah, you ain't gonna have the money, G.
So what your Niners gonna do when Kaepernick come up for contract?
What are they gonna do?
Yeah, what are they gonna do?
We're gonna sign him.
I mean, you know he was wearing a Dolphins hat the other day.
Yeah, man, they just took that out. He just wore that to go with his outfit, man. Come on, they just took that and blew that. You didn't see me get upset, and I'm the number one.
You a Niners fan.
Detroit sports jersey, name it. Detroit sports jersey, name it where you calling from. Detroit sports jersey, name it where you calling from.
Guess they hung up.
Yes, he hung up, huh? He didn't want to talk. There we go, it's working. I don't know. Maybe they'll call back in, see what happens. But yeah, that was
Yeah, my Tigers lost yesterday.
We get into them. Yeah, my Rangers. Your Tigers struggling, man. But we're gonna talk about that.
They struggling.
Yeah,
I wish this would pop up.
Yeah, exactly. They struggling.
How they struggling, man? Ain't we still in first place? I think we still in first place.
Okay, look, we're gonna talk about that division again.
Why you got to talk about our division?
What's
wrong with our division?
I found this article about your boy Sue.
What is that?
It said Sue said he leaves by being affectionate with teammates.
Yeah, see?
That ain't garbage.
See what I'm saying? Sue don't want to go nowhere.
That was so funny. I was so Sue and not hugging him and patting him on their back. He the big old teddy bear in the locker room.
But he the villain on the field, though.
He the big old.
But he the villain on the field, though.
He the big old teddy bear.
Hey, by any means on the field, though. I love it.
Come on, man, for real.
You want that kicking and screaming and biting on the field and knocking heads, clothesline, that old school football, that Sue play.
Let's wrap this up football talk. Then we're gonna jump into the NBA.
It's only a few weeks left.
I know.
Until football season
starts.
starts.
I know, man. I can't wait. But check this out. Here goes some quarterbacks that getting paid. And if you think they worth it, let's start with number one, Aaron Rodgers.
No.
You don't think he's worth the $62 million?
No. He only got one Super Bowl win. One. What has he done?
That's very interesting.
For real.
Drew
man.
Brees, $60 million.
Yes.
Because
look at what he did to that franchise. He turned that whole franchise.
Peyton Manning.
Well,
$58 million.
No. I don't think so.
Tony.
I mean, he's good though. He's good. Don't get me wrong.
Tom Brady, $57 million.
Of course. He got 3 Super Bowl wins, 5 Super Bowl appearances, a couple MVPs.
Tony Romo, $55 million.
Well, you gonna say no, but I would say
you should be saying no too.
no, not wrong.
Whoa! You mean to tell me $2 million separate him and Brady, and you got somebody that you just say, 3 Super Bowls, 3 out of 4 Super Bowls, man, come on, come on.
No, Romo though.
He do?
No, he don't.
Oh, okay. Joey Flacco.
Yeah, he earned
$52 million.
He earned it with his play.
Sam Bradford.
Check his record. Check his record in the playoffs. He earned it.
Sam Bradford.
No. What has he
$50
done?
million.
Yeah. Exactly. What has he done? If he ain't still in.
Now here your boy Matthews.
Yep.
Get him get the last name out.
Yep. You ain't even gotta get it out. I already know it.
So let me ask you a question. You saying Aaron Rodgers who won a Super Bowl.
I mean, come on, what is he really?
That is has
but he
do not deserve.
no. He got the top spot though. He got the top spot.
But he
don't deserve the top spot.
But here go a guy.
I ain't saying he don't deserve the money. He's
who went
top
17
spot.
and 29 deserves it.
Yeah,
come on.
He deserve that.
Come on, they got a thing called rehab out here. I'm gonna take you to when we leave.
Hey, I can say this. Matthew is the second best quarterback in our division.
Okay.
Also, he not better than Cutler?
Nope.
You just said Cutler was stealing money. He not better than Cutler? You don't think he not? I think he better than Cutler.
Overall?
Yep.
Now here go your boy.
Because you want me to tell you why? The teams Cutler done had in his 6-7 year career has been way better than what Stafford done had. And Stafford got one. I mean, he only got one playoff appearance, but Cutler ain't did nothing with all the talent he didn't have around him.
Let me ask you about these other football rankings before we go to a commercial break here, and then we're gonna just come back to the NBA.
I think Cutler should have won a ring by now.
Yeah,
he should have. He didn't have weapons over the years. Even the year 2 years ago when it was in the AFC Championship.
Let's see, then it brings you back to the point of the quarterbacks that we have.
Defense.
Yeah,
I mean, come on now.
Their best chance when they played here against Pittsburgh.
I'm just saying.
You know, he got him there. Did Stafford get him? Stafford get him there?
He got him there. And that's the case. Stafford got us to the playoffs.
Oh, yeah, right. And then got blew out.
I'm just saying.
Blew out. Got your mouth toe out. Just toe out your socket.
Look who he was going. He went against Drew Brees.
Ron Jaworski of the ESPN. He go to quarterback rankings.
Oh, he ain't even ranked the final ones yet.
No, but I'm your boy here, Stafford, number 16. Now, I'm going to disagree with you, Drew. You know why?
Why?
Because...
So you telling me...
let me finish. Let me finish why. Okay. Because there's a quarterback that he got ranked ahead of Stafford that I totally disagree. That's Tony Romo. He got Romo at 15. I'm sorry, I don't see it.
One spot?
It don't matter. It don't matter.
He said it don't matter. It was one spot.
And then that. Well, no. He go to different spots, right? He got Cam Newton ranked number 18, and you got Tony Romo at 15. Come on, this list is bogus. Chad Henne and Jaguars 29, Michael Vick 25.
Oh, so Vic didn't play like the 25th quarterback last year?
Yeah.
I didn't. Come on, I came to your house and we watched the game with Vic playing.
Man, I think his play.
Come on, now you can't even. You can't argue that one. Vic looked like he just looked terrible last year.
All right, let's take another commercial break. Hear a word from our sponsors, and we only got one this week. One beats nothing, though, right?
Yeah, it beats nothing.
Exactly. And we're going to come back. We're going to talk about the moves the Pistons made, moves Lakers made.
Lakers made a move?
And matter of fact, the Lakers made a move that I think that would have helped the Pistons out here. We'll be back after a word from our sponsor.
With all the talk of universal health care these days, there may soon come a time when worrying about your own insurance or limited insurance isn't a problem. But the cold reality is that many people simply can't afford health care coverage. But there is hope in the form of a medical discount program called WellCard Health. WellCard Health provides discounts on doctor, dental, and vision visits with a prescription service and other programs as well. These services are available at doctor's offices and pharmacies throughout the U.S., including CVS, Walgreens, Walmart, Rite Aid, and more. For more information, 800-285-5941. Cards can be issued for your entire family. There's no household limit. Cards can even be obtained for churches, community organizations, and businesses. Don't worry about the high cost of healthcare any longer. For more information, 800-285-5941 to learn more about how you can take advantage of WellCard Health. More information is also available at www.consumerhealthresources.com.
And you're hot.
All right, welcome back to Detroit Sports Jersey. If you missed the show or you want to catch up, DetroitSportsJersey.com. All right, free agent. We had some moves in the NBA.
Oh, yeah.
I'm going to jump right into it. The one I hate the most here in our hometown, even though we're not Pistons fans, and this is the reason why
Okay.
they make dumb moves. Dumb moves.
See, well, I can't agree with you on this one. Okay.
Detroit sports jersey, name and where you calling from.
What's up? This is Longhorn from Texas.
What's going on, Longhorn? What can we do for you?
I wanted to ask free agent about that Dwight Howard situation going on.
Okay. What's up? What's the question?
So, what do you think he's chasing the ring, or you think he's chasing money?
Well, you can't say he's chasing money.
If he was chasing money, he'd have stayed in L.A.
Exactly. He would have stayed in L.A. But I mean, he want to build his own legacy. So we got to see what he can do in Houston. That's what he want to do.
Well, according to sources, the reason he changed his mind when Kobe said that I told you this last week, when Kobe announced that he wanted to play another 2 to 3 years, he wanted Kobe to, relinquish the power over to him. Kobe wasn't willing to do that.
Oh, that ain't gonna happen.
No,
Exactly, but
that's
why he made his move.
I told you that too anyway.
But I'm telling you, but then I tell you that's what he wanted though. I told you he wanted him to do like Wade did when Shaq came there to Miami. Shaq back down. See, it's this ego problem. You got to get rid of these ego problems. Shaq back down and told him, he said, "This your team. I'm just here to help you win a title."
You're right.
And that's what he did.
And they won a title.
When LeBron came down there, he did the same thing. Man, this your team. You want to win? The pressure ain't on me.
Right.
I'm gonna back down. This your, we'll win it together. Now he don't want two more, so now he's up to 3.
You're right.
So go ahead, Longhorn. I didn't mean to cut you off, but I'm just want to school the young buck on something.
Well, I think Dwight. I think he made a good move for him. I mean, cause L.A. they ain't really got nobody in L.A. I mean, how you gonna win a ring with nothing around you? Kobe hurt for about half the year. Y'all don't know if y'all want to trade Powell. He done already asked for Phil, and y'all gave him Mike D'Antoni. I mean,
what you think about it, Longhorn?
I would have left too.
You know what, man? I think I agree with what you said, Will. He went up there and just trying to be a support player, and then what's that general manager talking about building a statue in his honor?
Yeah, you see how that worked out, don't you?
I told Mr. Will over here before the season that Dwight wasn't gonna stay there too.
I knew he wasn't
gonna stay there. I told him that.
It was a bad marriage from the beginning. Why did he even go there? Why not just?
No. He got traded.
I'm quite sure he had something in his contract where he could have vetoed that all trading clauses. I'm quite sure he did. If 40-year-old Garnett got one in his contract, I'm quite sure he got one in his a no trade clause.
He went there for the money and for the what's the exposure.
I don't think it was for the money because he was gonna be a free agent anyway.
Yeah, well, why they didn't pick him back up though? That's the kicker part.
Well, let me tell you,
he was a free agent. He had already signed this extension with Orlando to finish out his deal.
I'm going to break it down to you, Longhorn.
He got traded to LA.
Like I broke it down to the guru last week. He's a big Heat fan, right? I asked him, I said, okay, how many more championships do you see the Heat winning in the next 3 years, 4 years of Dwight Howard's contract? He said 2. Okay, that's 2 years of Dwight Howard being mad. That's 2 years right there of him being mad.
But if he even if he just win one, he didn't already.
He's not going to win one.
You don't think so?
No.
It's kind of, I don't know, man. James Harden, he got the right kind of guy. He got the right kind of guys around him.
Okay.
It's James Harden. He's gonna be he will end up a top 5
And then I'm gonna tell you another reason that this is BS too, right? He gonna have this is Dwight Howard. He gonna have the nerve to say that Kevin what's the coach? Kevin McHale is a great coach. What?
He's a pretty good coach.
What?
He's a pretty good coach.
Look at his record up in Minnesota. They threw him out there. He made such bad that they made him become a head coach. You put this garbage together, you get down there and coach this garbage. What you mean he's a good coach?
He's a pretty good coach.
He was forced into coaching.
Man, not McHale.
Man, please. I'm telling you, man, he gonna get the crown.
Look at what he did last year with the young team he had.
Listen.
New players coming in left and right.
Listen, Longhorn.
In day one, new players was coming in left and right. He got them to the playoffs.
In his third year of his contract, Howard can opt out, right? Now he's 12 years into the league. He's getting old.
Oh, come on.
He ain't going to be nothing but an all-star journeyman. And please, if people vote him in the Hall of Fame, I am through with sports.
They can, but if he get healthy and he get his mind right, he's still a good player. You can't just get rid of no talent like that.
Okay, he only played, 10 games a year? Yes, I can. Yes, I can.
Okay,
I can
he was a little banged up.
As an owner, I can come out there and play 10 games a year.
He was banged up last year, but the year before that, he helped them get to the playoffs.
Okay, then.
Most of the year before even Melo got there, before Melo played the whole season last year, a whole season with the Knicks, he was the man.
Hey, before you get off the phone, before you get off the phone, Longhorn, here go one right here. I want to get your opinion on this. I'm gonna drop on the free agent. Now tell me if this wouldn't, this would shake up the whole NBA world if this was to happen. And as this organization, I would go out and make this move to shake up the NBA world. As the owner of the Detroit Pistons, I'm bringing world medal peace here to play. The Malice at the Palace, baby.
Actually, that'll be a good pickup.
Thank you.
In a basketball sense. In a basketball sense, it'll be a good pickup. But you can't bring that man. Are you serious?
Give me your thoughts.
No. In a basketball sense, it'll make sense. No.
Come on, bring Ron Artest on back here, baby. I go out there and get my jersey so fast. I tell Joe, I apologize to Joe. I go to every game.
Well, you're going to become a season ticket.
I couldn't get my tickets fast enough if they signed him. Huh? What you think, Longhorn?
You just want to go there and see a chokeout. The UFC.
Hey, we forgive people, man. Come on.
Look, if they can bring
Detroit
to quit and all them old rappers and singers, they might as well bring UFC on the side.
Hey, listen, they ain't got to pay him much because the Lakers still got to pay him. Huh?
You right.
Come on, ain't going to cost you nothing. You brought back Big Shot for $5 million. You signed Will Bynum for $5 million. Why not?
That's only $2.5 million.
Bring world medal peace, baby. I'm telling you, I'm ordering my jersey as we speak now.
Oh, here we go. World peace, huh?
Bring him in. But you talking about shaking up the NBA world?
Joe, do not listen to this guy right here.
Joe begging to be fired anyway. You might as well. If you gonna get fired, you might as well go out on a bang with a bang.
Well, if you go out with a bang, it'll be this year because if Maurice Cheeks, that who we done brought in, and Josh Smith, Chauncey,
Is y'all coach?
Hey, yeah, he the coach.
Yeah, man, that's what I'm saying. That's what I'm saying, dog. The moves they making here, man. I'm telling you,
I like the moves.
I gotta send people to clinics.
Hold on, so Maurice Cheeks didn't help your team go to the finals?
Yeah, I'm telling you, man.
You don't got no Kevin Durant's on this team.
You're right, we don't, but still.
You don't have no Kevin Durant's on this team.
They got a Josh Smith now.
All right,
they didn't even have the talent.
And he's overpaid. Josh Smith is overpaid. They could have took that $5 million they gave Chauncey, the $5 million they gave Will Bynum, went out and did what Cleveland did. Went out and got
Bynum. Got Bynum when we got Drummond and Monroe.
He can help, and you're saving money. You'd have gave him $6 million, saved $4 million. To us, he got to work for. Cleveland made a smart move. Hats off to Cleveland.
Well, Cleveland got a young team anyway.
My thing with the Pistons, man, is they don't get cats who are hungry, man. You know what I'm saying? They don't go get cats who's hungry, who give up their body every game and game out. I watch the Pistons play, man. There's no enthusiasm. It's like we got a guaranteed paycheck, win, lose, or draw. What they gonna do to me? You know what I'm saying? Yeah. Joe D, what he gonna do, what the coach gonna do. They gonna find more coaches than they will players. You know what I'm saying? So I don't know, man.
I like the moves they did this year. Y'all hate.
What?
Y'all hating on the Pistons. I like the moves they did this year. They trying to go they trying to go in the right direction, man. Leave the Pistons alone.
All right, Longhorn, you got any final words before we get up out of here?
No.
I can name like 4 or 5 teams right offhand that just gutted their team. And you just be like,
and you know why they got it. They going for that big...
but the Pistons, they at least trying to
but they doing it the wrong way, man.
They're doing it the wrong way. So Josh Smith is not a good player.
He's not no one that's going to get you no ring.
Why wouldn't he?
Listen. See, your mentality, man, anything beyond a ring is unacceptable.
He play good defense.
And he shoot 103 from the other end of the court, so what's your point?
That's why Maurice Cheeks there is to coach him to get him down in that 18,
yeah, okay.
18
yeah.
He
gonna look at Mo Cheeks.
He gonna tell Josh, he gonna say, Josh, you gonna stop shooting threes because I'm not trying to get fired.
And Josh gonna give him the finger while he's shooting another 3.
Alright, man. Y'all have a good one, bro.
Alright, take it easy now.
Alright,
later. Let's take a commercial break. When we come back, we'll finish this NBA talk.
Okay.
And get some more into the Tigers. We'll be back after a word from our sponsor.
With all the talk of universal health care these days, there may soon come a time when worrying about your own insurance or limited insurance isn't a problem. But the cold reality is that many people simply can't afford health care coverage. But there is hope in the form of a medical discount program called WellCard Health. WellCard Health provides discounts on doctor, dental, and vision visits with a prescription service and other programs as well. These services are available at doctor's offices and pharmacies throughout the U.S., including CVS, Walgreens, Walmart, Rite Aid, and more. For more information, 800-285-5941. Cards can be issued for your entire family. There's no household limit. Cards can even be obtained for churches, community organizations, and businesses. Don't worry about the high cost of healthcare any longer. For more information, 800-285-5941 to learn more about how you can take advantage of WellCard Health. More information is also available at www.consumerhealthresources.com.
And yeah.
All right, welcome back to Detroit Sports Jersey. I'm your host, Will, sitting up here with the free agent.
Oh, yeah.
We're holding it down, talking about the bold moves that was made in the NBA.
I think it was a pretty good move for the Pistons. I like what the Rockets did. I like what a lot of a few teams done over there in the NBA. I like what Golden State did.
I like what Golden State did. I'm not gonna lie. I think they had the biggest so far, the best off season for real pickups in free agency.
Well,
Who would you give it to?
probably Brooklyn.
Dog, them guys are old. Y'all keep trying to think Kevin Garnett and Paul Pierce are 22. They're old. They didn't get it done in Boston. Why they gonna get it done in with the Brooklyn?
Because that experience is. I'm gonna tell you. See, I was talking to the guru the other day, and this is what he said. He said if Darren Williams and JoJo play like they supposed to play, and they get to the playoffs and they got these players gonna be banged up or whatnot. But if Paul Pierce and KG if they not burnt out, I mean they got a shot. I mean, you come on now, Paul Pierce, KG. They just signed Andre Karolinko. I mean, they team is stacked.
Ain't that something that need to be investigated?
Whoa.
You mean to tell me?
He took a major pay cut.
Yeah, exactly. You mean to tell me he's doing that swell where he can just turn down $7 million?
He took what? He got 3 years, $3.1 million for 2 years. That's like lower than the minimum. He got something, but I mean, I even like what Brooklyn did. I mean, come on, man. I like what Brooklyn did. I like I mean, some of these teams, like even LA, the Lakers, they didn't even do nothing. I mean, they signed all these 1-year players. They signed Kaman and Nick Young to a 1-year deal. I mean, I like what Portland did.
Chris Kaman deal would have been okay with me 3-4 years ago.
I even like what Dallas did. They got Monte Ellis.
Yeah. What's the big free agent still out there?
Right now?
Yeah, who would you...
It ain't really none now. I mean, nothing that'll be like a super big name that everybody would know. It wouldn't be none. I would say. Probably Brandon Jennings. I don't think he re-signed his deal. And you know what's crazy about that? The Brandon Jennings?
What?
The Bucks wasn't even trying to, they was trying to get Jeff Teague. And the Hawks matched the offer.
Yeah, I seen that.
I was wondering, I'm wondering, like, what is Milwaukee doing? They just gutting their whole team?
Everybody going for the Andrew Wiggins, baby.
I don't get I done already told you who getting Andrew Wiggins.
Who?
The Lakers is getting Andrew Wiggins.
If I was
It's
Andrew
set up.
Wiggins, I'd tell all them teams to
LA
try to
is
tank.
getting Andrew Wiggins.
I'm staying.
Hey.
I'm staying. How about that? I'm staying. You're gutting your team. You're trying to tank. I'm staying 3 years. I'm setting myself up to be the man.
He already gonna be the man.
Yeah, okay.
They already set him up. They set him up last year, saying Andrew Wiggins when he was in high school. You know what's crazy about that?
What was that?
They should might as well just go ahead and cancel that rule about that that they gotta play 1 year.
Man, that's about the ignorance rule. In sports.
Because if you're gonna talk about a guy for two years,
it's crazy.
I mean, come on now. He already projected to be next year's number one. Hold on, he already projected to be next year's #1 pick.
And you know what he got to do? Let me tell you what he got to do, right? He go sign up for class. Class starting in September, right?
Right.
Basketball season will be around that time somewhere too. So all he have to do is go from class from September to January.
Well, he's gonna be on it.
And I'm leaving, and I'm not gonna take that. I'm telling you,
he going to March.
I'm taking gym until because my mind ain't made up. Because you know, your freshman year, you don't have to make up your mind, so you can take any garbage class. Come on, that's how they doing it. You see people even that ain't even doing sports. You know, they first year they be like, well, I'm undecided, so I'm taking like art.
Your basic.
Yeah, art. I'm taking art.
So high school.
Come on, exactly. Come on.
At least for the first year. Okay. I mean, you could say that.
Come on, man. I'm with you. That's a joke.
Before
we get out of here, let's talk about the we got an All Star game coming up tomorrow.
Scherzer should be the starter.
Tuesday, and the home run derby tomorrow. Let me give you some numbers. That's very interesting, right?
I think Scherzer should be the starter.
No doubt. Even though he got rocked yesterday, but that's another
it
story.
Don't matter. He got rocked yesterday, but he should be the starter.
You know when
he earned it. Hey, he earned it.
Look, in All Star Weekend, right? They sell 37,000 hot dogs, 13,000 pretzels, 7,000 bags of peanuts, 250 gallons of ice cream, 1,700 nachos.
Baseball getting some money,
ain't they? Man, I saw this.
I see why these players get these crazy contracts.
Yeah, we pay for it. Yeah,
exactly.
We pay
buying
for
all
it.
that stuff.
And
that ain't even jerseys. That ain't even the jerseys you buying. That's just concessions.
And then let me tell you something. My daughter, right? She working down there at Tiger Stadium, and she telling me down there.
She can get tickets?
No, she was last year or year before. But listen, she gonna tell me come down and get a hot and ready, right? Hot and ready, $17. Now I'm living right across the street from a Little Caesars. Why would I drive? Pay for parking.
You pretty much live right across the street.
No, I wasn't staying out there then.
Oh,
I wasn't staying, you know.
Okay.
You know, I'm a 40-foot high rise by the stadiums down there. You know, I wouldn't, you know, that, you know.
Okay.
That's another deal I worked out.
Yeah, we know.
That's
with the jet on the roof.
That's another deal. But anyway, I done lost my train of thought. She told me to come down there to get a hot and ready. I got to pay $40 for parking, $30 for the ticket. You can tell me this hot and ready gonna cost me $100 just so you can make a sale. You better tell them you quit now. That's what I told her, and then I introduced her to Mr. Click. Told her to get back to work. But anyway, okay. How you think your boy Fielder gonna do in the Derby tomorrow?
Who?
Prince Fielder.
I mean, it's the home run derby. I really don't care.
You don't watch that? I watch it. You don't like that?
I won't get to see it.
Oh, that's right. Okay.
I mean, whether they
might. You know they're gonna rerun it in the morning. But
I mean,
I love the home run derby.
It's nice. I mean, some years it's been dead And then some years you have a guy who come in and have one of them crazy
streaks where they
Yeah,
just
they
keep
just
hitting
keep
like
hitting.
20 in a row. That's the exciting part of it. Yeah.
You get years like that. I mean, some years is good, some years it's alright. I mean, but it's nice to see sometimes. I mean, I think I want to go there in person and see the home run derby.
Yeah.
So if Detroit was to ever, or even a neighboring city was to ever host the All-Star game, I'd probably go to.
Where is it, New York?
Yeah, it's in New York.
New York, yeah, okay.
So I mean, I would want to see the home run derby, because I like baseball, so I mean, I would want to see.
But see,
that
like I tell, but you know, it's funny you say that, right? Because I try to tell people too, you know, like my, beautiful fiance, like sports. If you don't like sports, actually, you will have a better time in person than watching it on TV, because the atmosphere is much different, you know, than it really is on TV. You know, and I told her, I said, I need to take her to a Tigers game so she can see it, or a Lions, so she can see exactly what I'm talking about.
Yeah.
That's because if you don't like it, you're not even going to enjoy it on TV at all. You're really not.
Yeah,
you know?
the only fans that really enjoy sports on TV is the people who really like sports and don't want to go down there and be bothered with other people.
Now, what I'm telling you, I think what's about to happen, speaking of this All-Star game, I think Major League Baseball is about to drop the ball, no pun intended, but I think they're about to drop the ball on this because they talking about coming down on players on these performance-enhancing drugs. But yet you're gonna let them, you're gonna let them play in the All-Star game. Now let's just say one of them guys on the list becomes the MVP of the All-Star game, but now you done suspended him for 100 games. Why are you making yourself look worse? I mean, the players is already doing a fine enough job themselves, but you don't make it look no better. By you telling people you gonna hand down the sentences after the All-Star game. See,
it make no sense.
Baseball, man, to me is becoming like boxing. It's like, who can you trust? Who can you trust?
If I was baseball, man, if you want to get rid of this performance enhancing problem, just if you get caught one time, just
make an example.
Just make an example and say you done.
Do the Pete Rose.
Just make an example.
Yeah,
man. Come
I
on,
agree.
Man. If you really want to get it out your league, make an example. I wanted them high ranked players who making $300 million.
Exactly.
Just get rid of one player, and you will see your league change drastically. They'll be like, oh, they got rid of A-Rod.
Exactly.
I ain't pulling that move.
No if, ands, or buts.
I ain't pulling that move.
If, ands, or but. I'm with you. You
out. You get rid of one, just one. Just get rid of one.
Yep.
With them big contracts, and they've been doped up for half their career.
Nah, the guy in Milwaukee, what's his name? Ray Braun.
Oh, Braun, yeah, Braun.
I mean, come on, baseball gotta have just mud and egg all over his face right about now.
I mean, they've been trying to get him, and they can't get him. They still.
I mean, he get off on a technicality because of how the way somebody handle it. Come on, I mean, baseball, you don't. All the billions you have, you don't know how to do this correctly.
Hey.
Come on.
When baseball started? Back before we even.
But
baseball been around for 100 years.
Hey, do you know, somebody made a very important statement to me the other day before we get up out of here that ain't no telling if they were using it back then either, because we had no way of testing back then.
Oh, so Hank Aaron was dope?
I'm just saying.
That's what you saying?
Hey.
You saying Hank Aaron was...
Hey, I didn't say...
Oh, you saying Hank was dope up?
I didn't say Hank and Babe was doing nothing. I didn't say nothing about Jackie.
That's what you make.
I'm just telling you what they say. You know who they are, don't you? All right, free agent. Pretty good show today. I liked it. You know, we live. We're going to post this later on today. It'll be up by at least 4 or 5.
Okay.
I'm on...
Go Lions, Tigers, Wings.
Hopefully we have a good All-Star game.
Like what the Pistons did.
I don't. We'll see how it pans out, though.
I know I don't like the Pistons, but I ain't gonna hate on the moves they made. You just a hater.
You know what? I'm the first to admit, if I see something that done turned around for the good, I'm cool with that.
I see it's turning around for the good.
You spending all this money and it don't result.
They got a good coach. They went got a recognizable, solid player.
See, and let me say something too. You know, when these teams make these moves, right? You don't even have to win the championship. At least get to some conference finals. Get to the finals. Where you
the
can
Pistons
say,
got to get back to the playoffs.
Where you can say it done made a difference.
But
you know what I'm saying?
Got to make the playoffs.
That's all I'm saying, though.
They got a better.
Okay,
team.
let's say
they got a better team.
Let's say they made all these moves, right? Though nothing panned out. Then what?
Well, then it was a bad idea.
Oh. Gee,
but I mean, come on.
It was a bad idea from day one.
Come on. So Josh Smith is a bad idea?
Too much money. I'm not saying him as a player. I'm much money.
Even if it is too much money, but if he get them to the playoffs, is it a bad idea? Tell me, was it why?
Now unless y'all can move him to the second round. But if you
just saying, just for a start, just from what the Pistons been through in the last 4, 5, 6 years, they ain't been did nothing.
Yeah, well, I'm sorry.
So come on, man.
All right, okay. Y'all got a fan, right? The free agent Pistons.
I like what the Pistons.
Yeah, y'all done sold him on that garbage up there. You ain't sold me on it. You gotta give me a.
I like what they starting to do.
All right.
Well, what they starting.
Give me the final word. We out of here. It's 11 o'clock. We out of here. We'll see
you
next Sunday.
41 mil. Yeah.
That's another too much money. Could have waited another year. We'll see you next Sunday. I'm your host, Will, sitting here with the free agent. Got Stat Boy over there on the side, Hen Dog in the back. We up out of here. See you next Sunday.
That boy wasn't asleep today.
Thank you for tuning in to Detroit Sports Jersey. Until next week, same place, same time. Sundays at 10 a.m. on FM 88.1 WHPR. Power Talk Live Radio. With host Will, co-host the Water Cooler Guru, and the free agent. Live calling number 313-868-3688. Live streaming at FM881WHPR.com. Past shows are at DetroitSportsJersey.com. Straight sports talk. No professionals here. Have a great week. FM 88.